We're joined by Samuel Sevian, who just won his game against David Navarra. Well, I say just, but it was about 25 minutes ago. And the two of you spent analyzing the game passionately since then. Before we go into the game, I just have to ask you, do you ever get tired of chess?
No, not really. This is my 18th game this month and still 3 to go.
Still free to go. So, and what do you usually do after a one game? Do you analyze it immediately, or do you rest, or what do you usually do?
I almost always check the game with the computer
With the
first
computer.
and then rest.
Is that the case also when you lose?
Yes, I want to know what I did
So
wrong.
whatever
Yeah.
happens, you always analyze. Okay, and just another question on that. I saw today that when you and David analyzed, you checked each other. Why did he reject certain moves? How much of that is it to check what they saw, what your opponent saw, and how much of that is it to try and work out the way he's thinking, or to get something, quickly out of them?
I mean, it's mostly of what you saw during the game, because there are so many possibilities during a game. You never know which way it's going to go, and it's always just one game. But there are so many little line sub-variations that could happen instead.
Obviously, the computer knows best, but sadly, we live in such times. But where do you get better insight, from a computer, or when you analyze the game with the player who you opposed?
Oh, it's always nice to analyze with the player, know what they were thinking during the game, and then see the mistakes you made in analysis with the computer.
All right. Well, now with 5.5, you're on shared second place. How do you feel about that?
I feel very good, but still 3 rounds.
What will your strategy be for the remaining 3 rounds? I mean, obviously it's going to get more tense now and riskier. So what will your
Well,
approach be?
I usually just play the same way against everyone with white or black.
Okay. Well, who do you think, apart from yourself, I asked this Alireza earlier, who is obviously now a clear contender for one of the spots for the candidates. But apart from yourself, where you obviously want to be there, who else would you like to be, assuming that you win this tournament? Who else would you like to be in the candidates to take that second place?
Not sure. There's so many potential players. I mean, there were like 20 players with 4.5 before this round. So
Do you have a preference among them?
not really.
Not really. All right. Well, thank you very much, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.